Kitty
Buckle up for
Song-Cubby
Kitty
is in a
Song-Cubby's
long-distance
wild ride to
relationship
South
with her
Korea.
boyfriend
Kitty's
Dae,
in a
who
long-distance
lives in
relationship
South
with Dae,
Korea.
her K-drama
When she
worthy
receives a
boyfriend.
full
So when she lands a
scholarship to
full
the Korean
scholarship to
Independent
KISS, the
School of
Korean
Seoul,
Independent School of Seoul,
KISS,
not the band,
where
she
both Dae
convinces
and her
dad
late
to
mother
let her
once
go.
studied, she
It's a double
convinces
win.
her
She
dad
gets
to
to
let
meet
her
Dae
attend,
and walk in her
hoping
late
to
mom's
reconnect with
footsteps.
Dae and feel
What could
closer to her
possibly go
mom.
wrong, right?
After
First, she
arriving
misses
in
the school
Seoul
bus
and
at the
missing the
airport.
school
Rookie
bus,
mistake, Kitty.
Kitty tries
She
to
ventures out
navigate the
alone,
city
navigating
alone, but
Seoul's
is
public transport
accidentally
like a
hit by
fish
a
out of
car
water,
driven by
until
Yuri,
bam,
a
she's hit by
popular
a
KISS
car.
student
Relax.
whose mother
It's
is the
not a
school's
hospital
principal.
trip. It's Yuri, the school's
Yuri
queen
gives
bee,
Kitty a ride to
chauffeuring her in
campus,
style.
and Kitty
Fun
later
twist, Yuri's mom
discovers
is the principal.
Yuri's driver
Awkward.
is Dae's
Kitty
father.
later learns Yuri's driver is
Yuri
none other
is
than
secretly
Dae's
dating
dad.
a girl named
Small
Juliana
world, huh?
and asks Dae to pretend to be her
At the welcome
boyfriend
party, Kitty's
to hide
friend
the
does a triple
relationship
flip
from
when
her
she spots
mom.
Dae, but just as
In
she's about to swoon
return,
into his
Yuri
arms,
pays for
Yuri
Dae's
drops a bomb.
tuition.
Dae is her boyfriend.
At the school's
Cue
welcome
heartbreak
party,
and
Kitty
dramatic
is
exit.
thrilled to see Dae,
Kitty wants
until
answers,
Yuri
but
claims
Dae's
Dae is her
explanation isn't cutting
boyfriend,
it.
leaving Kitty heartbroken.
Then, plot twist.
Dae tries
She
to
discovers the
explain,
school thinks
but
she's a
Kitty
boy
shuts him
and
out.
assigns her to room with
Due
Dae
to
and
a
his buddies,
clerical
Q
error,
and
the school
Minho.
places
Imagine
Kitty in a
her
boys'
horror.
dorm, where
She's
she
ready to pack
becomes
her bags
roommates
until
with
she finds
Dae
her
and his
mom's
friends
old photo
Q and
spots on
Minho.
campus. Sentimental
Distraught,
man.
she considers leaving,
Meanwhile,
but
Yuri's dad becomes the
reconsiders after
internet's
discovering
latest
places
meme
her
after a
mom
video
once
of him treating
visited.
an employee poorly
Meanwhile, a
goes viral.
scandal involving
Yuri's
Yuri's
mom, ever
father
the PR
forces
genius,
Yuri's
makes a
mom
press
to
conference
publicly
power move.
announce
She
Yuri and Dae's
announces Yuri and Dae's
relationship as
relationship.
part of a
Yes, that
scholarship
relationship.
campaign,
As a cover
making
story
Kitty
for launching
suspicious.
scholarships for low-income students.
At school, Kitty is
ever the
nicknamed the
detective,
Portland
notices Dae's
Stalker.
discomfort and starts
Dae wants to
suspecting the
tell her
romance
the
is
truth,
faker
but
than
is
a
bound by
knockoff
an
designer bag.
NDA.
On the
Yuri
first day of
doesn't
school,
mind if
Kitty
Kitty
earns the
knows the
dubious
relationship
nickname
is
of Portland
fake,
Stalker.
as long as the reason
Ouch.
remains
Dae
hidden.
wants to spill the beans
A
about his fake
teacher
relationship
accuses
with
Dae
Yuri,
of doing
but
Yuri's
NDA
homework,
drama muzzles him.
and Yuri's mom
Yuri gives
punishes
him the
her
green light to
by
tell
taking
Kitty
her
it's
credit
fake,
card,
but insists on
ruining a
keeping the
planned trip
why
with
a
Juliana.
secret. Meanwhile,
Kitty helps
Minho
Q
mocks
get
Kitty in
closer to
class,
his
so she
crush,
retaliates by
Florian,
sharing his embarrassing
and
childhood
embarrasses
nickname,
Minho
Poopy
by
Baby.
revealing his
Revenge
childhood
is
commercial
sweet until it
nickname,
isn't. Dae's
Poopy Baby.
disappointment in her leads
Struggling
to a breakup.
academically,
Double
Kitty is
ouch.
assigned a
To
tutor,
top it off, Kitty
Dae.
discovers a baby bracelet in her
After
mom's
Yuri
diary,
tells Dae
revealing her
what
mom
Kitty
had a
did to
baby as a
Minho,
teenager.
Dae breaks
Kitty
up with
finally
Kitty
moves to the
and
girls'
returns
dorm,
the
but her
necklace
new
she gave him.
roommate is a gamer with
Kitty
the hygiene
finds a
habits of
hospital
raccoon.
bracelet in her
In true
mother's
Kitty
diary,
style, she joins
realizing
Q's
her
outdoor
mom
club to
had
get
a
close
baby
to
in
Dae,
1993.
But Minho spills the beans,
Minho
dragging
eventually
Yuri along
reports
for
the
the ride.
dorm error,
Kitty
and Kitty
stumbles
is
upon a
moved into the
hospital
girls'
linked to
dorm,
the baby
where her
bracelet,
new
discovers her
roommate is a
mom had
messy,
secret child adopted
gaming-obsessed
by an
girl.
Australian couple.
Kitty tries to reconnect
Professor
with Dae
Finnerty, an
and joins
adoptee
Q's outdoor
himself,
club to spend
helps
time with
Kitty
him
and becomes her
privately.
confidant, sparking
But
suspicions
Minho
he
tells
might be her
Yuri, who
half-brother.
joins too.
Minho finds
Kitty
a viral
traces the
video of Kitty
bracelet to
sleeping,
a hospital
prompting her
and
to move
sneaks
back
into
in
its
with the
record
boys.
room,
Q's
discovering she
suggestion
has a
causes friction,
half-brother adopted
because
by
what's
an
a teen
Australian
drama
couple.
without some roommate drama?
She's caught but saved
It's
by
Korean
Professor
Thanksgiving.
Finnerty,
Kitty
whom
plans
she
a heartfelt
suspects
dinner
might be her
with Professor
half-brother.
Finnerty to share her
When a
findings.
video of Kitty
Meanwhile,
sleeping,
Yuri's family
posted
drama
by
is
her
in full
roommate,
swing.
goes viral,
Her parents
Q
are at each
invites
other's
her to move
throats,
back in with
and
them,
she seeks
sparking
refuge in
tension.
Dae's humble abode.
During Chuseok,
Kitty
Kitty
sends
invites
Dae her
Finnerty
mom's
and other
necklace,
expats to
but Yuri
dinner,
intercepts it because
intending
why
to
not
tell
stir
him
the
they're
pot
related.
further?
Yuri
Kitty's
learns
Chuseok
her
dinner
mom,
turns into a
Gina,
lactose
knew
intolerant
Kitty's mom,
disaster.
Eve
Note to
Song,
self,
at
mashed
KISS,
potatoes with butter are a
despite
no-go.
denying it. At
She
Dae's
accidentally
home for
ruins
the
Minho's
holiday,
date with a pop
Yuri
star, but
receives
redeems
Kitty's
herself by
return
rescheduling.
necklace meant for Dae,
Yuri's mom
but keeps
burns the
it.
page from a
Kitty
1993
prepares
yearbook,
mashed potatoes for
hinting at
dinner,
secrets she'd rather
unaware
keep
of
buried.
common lactose
Kitty's sleuthing
intolerance,
senses are tingling.
and accidentally ruins
Minho wakes up
Minho's
in a
date
cold
with
sweat.
pop
Turns
star
out he had a
Lulu,
sex dream about
which she
Kitty.
later helps
Drama alert.
reschedule.
Meanwhile,
Finnerty
Kitty's still mad
reveals
at Dae for
Professor
not
Lee
thanking
is his
her for
father,
returning the necklace.
though Lee doesn't
Unaware
know.
that Yuri
Later,
pulled a
Gina
sneaky
finds
and
an
kept
old
it.
yearbook photo of
Kitty tries
herself
to
with
let
Eve
loose at a
and
party
secretly
hosted by
burns
none other
it.
than Minho. She's determined to move on
Minho
and find
dreams
someone new
about
to kiss.
Kitty, hinting
Enter
at
Gian, a
feelings.
smooth talker who impresses nobody.
Kitty is upset
especially
Dae
Kitty,
never
who
thanked her
badmouths
for
Yuri.
returning the necklace.
Cue the eye roll.
Unaware Yuri kept
secretly
it.
DJing
She
at a
tries
party
connecting
under
with
the guise
Lee
of a
and
date
wants
with
to
Dae,
introduce
runs into her
Finnerty
mom's
to her
wrath when
sisters,
Gina tracks her phone.
but Finnerty
Just as the
encourages
music's
her
hitting the
to
vibe,
focus on
Principal
school.
Gina and Professor Lee
At
storm
Minho's
in to shut it
party,
all
Kitty
down.
meets
Dae
Jaeon,
and and Yuri
but
have a
loses
heated argument
interest
about the
when he
necklace,
insults
while
Yuri.
Minho
A
kisses a
drunken
random girl
Kitty
to
sends
hide
a
his
message
growing
meant for
feelings for
Finnerty
Kitty.
to Lee, who
And Kitty
informs
herself has a
Gina,
sex dream about
leading
Yuri.
her and Lee to
Hardy
crash the
consequences
party.
strike hard.
Day
Saturday
confronts
detention
Yuri
for
about
everyone.
hiding the
But
necklace.
hold up. Principal
But Lee
Gina
ends the
throws Kitty
party
under the
before
bus,
she can
blaming her for
respond.
snitching
Minho
about the
sees
party.
Kitty and Day
Yuri
talking.
shows up to detention
Unaware,
wearing the
Kitty
necklace,
ended things
fueling
with
Kitty's
him
suspicions and
and
sparking
kisses
even more
Madison.
tension.
Kitty
Gina's
dreams about
secretiveness reaches
Yuri,
new heights.
revealing
When
new
Yuri
feelings.
finds out she sent Juliana
The students
away,
caught at the
she
party get
discovers the
detention,
KISS 1993
and Lee
yearbook
falsely
and
claims
unravels
Kitty
more
informed
secrets
him.
about her mom and
Yuri
Esau.
admits she
Kitty,
didn't give
always up
Day
for
the
some amateur
necklace
detective
because she
work,
feared
connects
losing
the
him
dots
as a
and
friend.
realizes Alex, the school
She
nurse,
wears the
is
necklace
Yuri's
to
half-brother.
detention,
The reveal
irritating
shocks
Kitty.
Yuri and deepens the family
Gina
drama.
sees it
To
and
top it
believes
off,
it's
Yuri
hers,
publicly breaks up with
indicating
Day
she
during a
lied about her
paparazzi
past with
ambush,
Eve.
officially
Yuri
freeing him
finds
to be with
evidence
Kitty.
in her
But
mom's
will it
office
happen?
that she and Eve
Day
were
and Kitty
close,
finally reconnect,
and that
but their
Gina
happy
sent
bubble
Juliana
bursts
away.
quickly. Kitty
Yuri
questions
and
whether she can
Kitty
trust Day
visit
after all
Lee's
the Yuri
house for the
drama, while Day
yearbook
tries his best to
and
win her back
discover
with sweet
Gina and
surprises.
Eve wore matching necklaces.
Meanwhile,
The
Hugh and
photo
Florian
suggests
face their
Gina
own
is the
rocky patch,
biological mother
as
of
Florian's
Alex,
parents' divorce
possibly
threatens to
Kitty's
tear them apart.
half-brother.
In a
Yuri
heartfelt moment,
publicly breaks
Yuri
up with
confesses her
Day
truth
and
to
texts
Kitty.
her
She's
mom
gay,
that
and
she
Day's
won't
fake
forgive
boyfriend
her
role
for
was
what
her
she did to
shield.
Juliana.
Kitty, the
Kitty
queen of
and
grand
Day
gestures,
reunite,
arranges
but
a
his
surprise
reluctance to
FaceTime
talk
reunion
about
between
Yuri
and
makes her
Juliana,
question his
bringing
honesty.
a smile to Yuri's face.
On a school
But
trip
Kitty
to a
isn't smiling
flood-affected
when she
village,
realizes her feelings
Kitty
for Yuri
arranges
are
for
more
Yuri and
complicated than
Juliana to
friendship.
reconnect via
Minho,
FaceTime.
on the other hand,
Day
starts to
confesses his
realize
love to
casual
Kitty,
flings aren't
and she
his thing.
reciprocates.
He breaks it off
Minho
with
wants
Madison,
a relationship,
deciding he
but
wants
Madison
something more
doesn't,
meaningful,
and they
possibly with
split.
someone whose name rhymes with
Kitty
Shitty.
realizes she's not
Kitty
happy
is running
seeing
out of
Yuri
time
and
to pass her
Juliana
classes
together.
and stay at KISS.
Alex
Enter the
confronts
talent show,
Gino,
where Professor
revealing
Lee
he's her
offers
son.
extra credit for
She admits
participating.
she used Eve's
Kitty,
name at the hospital
Yuri,
to cover
and
it
the
up.
gang rally together
Her
for a
husband
fan dance
suggests
performance.
paying Alex off to
But of
stay
course,
quiet,
nothing goes smoothly.
which Yuri overhears,
Yuri learns from
confirming
Gino that
she
Alex
has
is
a
her
half-brother.
right before the
She
performance,
comes out
leading
to her
a
mom
backstage
and moves in
argument
with Kitty and the
On
boys.
stage, Kitty's dress
Kitty
catches
must
fire.
pass all her classes
Minho,
to stay at
ever the
KISS,
hero, jumps
so
to save
everyone
her,
helps her
while
study.
Day watches with growing
They join a
suspicion
talent
about
show for
Minho's
extra
feelings
credit.
for Kitty.
Alex
By the end
plans
of the
to leave,
night,
but
Gina
Kitty
finally
convinces him to
acknowledges Alex
stay.
as her son,
She
introducing him
hasn't
to
told
Yuri.
Yuri the truth
Kitty
about
realizes
Alex,
her feelings for
honoring
Yuri
his
are real,
request.
and when she confesses to Day,
Suspecting
he
Florian is
storms
cheating
off,
on Q,
hurt and confused.
Minho and Day
Kitty's secrets
confront
catch
him,
up to her.
but he
Despite
only
passing
cheated
her
on the final
classes, she gets
exams.
expelled for living
Yuri
in the boys'
offers to
dorm.
teach Kitty a
Oops.
traditional
She
fan
breaks
dance
things off
for the
with Day for
talent
good,
show.
leaving him with a bittersweet
Kitty grows
memory as
nervous
her
around
first
her
love.
during rehearsals.
Before heading back home,
Right
Kitty
before the
reads a heartfelt letter
performance,
from her
Gina
mom,
tells Yuri
revealing
that
a
Alex
mysterious
is her
Simon as
half-brother.
her mom's first love.
Shocked,
But wait,
Yuri
there's
argues
more.
with Kitty on
the
stage,
plane, Minho,
feeling
sitting
betrayed she
conveniently
didn't
next to
tell her
Kitty,
sooner.
drops a bombshell
As
confession.
tension
He has
rises,
feelings for
Kitty's
her.
dress catches
Cue
fire.
Kitty's what